M4 MacBook Pro. I have been waiting an entire year for this thing because, they came out with the M3, they came out with the M2 and M1, of course. I haven't had a MacBook Pro since the Intel version. Now, for my job, I have used the M1 because they gave me an M1 in order to do, digital marketing, things of that nature. Link in the description if you need help with that. But yeah, let's get this thing open. I'm super excited. I have waited such a long time for this joint, and it's ready for me to open it. Are you ready to? Let's get it. One of the great things about this computer is that it's totally a beast. Like, if you're doing 4K video editing, if you're doing 6K, 8K, this thing should be able to manage every aspect of your production flow. With Apple making their own chips now and moving away from the silicone, the efficiency cores in this joint is amazing. This happens to be the 24 gig memory, 251 megabytes of storage, absolute powerhouse. Don't get me wrong, 512 gigabytes of storage, not a whole bunch. I was thinking about getting the 1 terabyte, but hey man, this thing is hella expensive. So I just went with what works for me, and that happens to be this joint. I'm grateful. Either way, I've been waiting a long time to get my hands on this joint because it's literally one of the best computers on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get the Apple link in there real good. One of the most amazing computers, I gotta say, being a huge fan of Apple for the longest. Oh, look at that. But this is the black version of the MacBook. I had to have it. And I'm just excited, man. Like, I've been waiting a long time for this computer. Oh my gosh. Just the way Apple has everything in the box, bro. Let me open this thing up so you can see. I'm gonna set the computer right here. But just the insides, Apple is historically known for being a minimalist style company, but pack a whole bunch of technology into everything they make. And this joint is exactly that. Okay, I see they went back to the chargers like this. You see that? That's interesting. So they went back to those joints because they shifted a while. They went to, the Type-C plug, which this is Type-C, but it's connecting to the power brick like the old school Macs back in the day. Then we got the power brick right here. Very good quality as always. Apple's notorious for having good quality products. So I'm gonna sit that right here, right there. And that is it. That's the only thing in the box. Aside from the computer, which is a powerhouse. So we're gonna bring that thing over right here. Put it over here. And make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button, by the way. This is my first unboxing. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Opening this thing up. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at it, baby. Get away from me, paper. Look at it. Look at it. It's just beautiful. It's black. Black is beautiful. We'll open this guy up. Oh, look at that, guys. It opened right up. Apple never fails. You're experiencing this with me too, guys. This is a beautiful thing. Apple never fails. Gotta hurry. Ooh, it's like ASMR, bro. Look at that. Look at that. I do not have the nano screen version. I don't have that. It was additional. I believe it was $150 to get the nano version. But I am satisfied with what I have. I am grateful for what I have because this joint right here is hella expensive. This is the 16-inch MacBook Pro. They do have the traditional 14-inch, but I needed the 16 because I'm a tall guy and just having a little computer is just not going to work for me. So this version right here is so lit. And I'm just so grateful to have it, man, because for my workflow, being a creative, working on different things, working on different projects.
English is the main language. Press the return key.
Okay, it's English, baby. It's English. But, just being American and, I'm going to need English, obviously. But being a creator, I need a computer that is reliable, that's professional. Again, if you're doing video editing, content creation, you want to have something that you can rely on. And right now, I'm filming everything on my Lumix S9. So these guys are going to work simultaneously together and create the perfect level of synergy, so grateful for that. I must reiterate. Let's go ahead and get it set up. Apple is doing its thing. Accessibility. Features adapt your Mac to your individual needs. You can turn them on to help you finish setting up and further customize later in the systems. Don't get me wrong, they do have, like I say, they have the standard 14-inch, they have the 16 inches, and then they also have the Max version, which is also pretty amazing. But I didn't need the Max. You know, if you're into like high-end computer graphic animations, then the Max version will probably be better suited for you. But this version right here is perfect for me, man. It's absolutely perfect. Like this thing, look at it. Okay, guys. You got the option to just really make things work. You got the ports on the side, as you can see right here. You know, you got your type C's over there if you need to connect things. I am an avid iPhone user, so this joint will definitely be connected to my iPhone. It looks great, feels great, has good weight to it. It's pretty sturdy, well built. It's amazing, man. It just came out today, November 8th, and I'm so happy to have my hands on the brand new MacBook Pro. If you like this kind of content, you want me to make more of it, I buy equipment all the time. I just never do unboxing, so this is something special. So if you like stuff like this, make sure you drop a comment down below. Make sure you like, subscribe, join the channel. Once again, if you need help with marketing, promoting a brand, visit KaseyDoesMarketing.com, or there's a link in the description that you can click on as well. But again, if you're just a creative, a professional, and you want something that's sturdy, reliable, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of computers that have came out recently, and they're all pretty solid. But this is best in class, hands down. The MacBook Pro is one of the best pieces of hardware that you can find anywhere. And I got this directly from Apple, ordered it on their website, picked it up in the store, felt like a kid in a candy store. And man, it's absolutely beautiful, bro. It's stunning. It's already like, what is this? Like a 90% battery it came with. Look at this. The build quality on these computers are phenomenal, bro. So this is my first M4 MacBook, and I gotta say I am really liking it so far. I haven't even gotten started, so I'm gonna edit this video on here. And if you want an update on how the editing process went working on this computer, let me know in the comments. I'll be sure to update it. And thanks again, yours truly, Kasey versus the internet, and you have a blessed day.